Hi there, welcome to Unity Insights. Today's video might be helpful to enhance your Unity UI skills. It's very important to understand image component as you might have to work on UI part in your project. I believe image is the most used component in UI. Like if you want to draw a background image or your buttons background, you need to use image component. For our new viewers, myself Somnath Chowdhury, and I'm a professional Unity developer. If you are interested in learning games or application using Unity, then this channel is for you. To implement a fully responsive UI, you need to set the correct pivot and anchor for your UI elements. If you are interested to understand more about anchor and pivot, then I have made a complete video where I have explained them with examples. Feel free to check it out. Let's jump into the editor and explore the image component and that properties. In Unity, image displays the non-interactive images to the user. You can also consider it as sprite's placeholder. How to create an image component, for example? So here in the canvas, you can do right click under UI tab, you can select the image. So the image would be child of your canvas. In this image, now you can assign your sprite. So I have downloaded one sprite just to show you what we can do. We can select, drag and drop to your folder wherever you want to keep your sprite. It's always better to maintain the sprites in a proper folder. So for example, I have kept under imports folder. Here is my image. So now I need to convert this image into sprite. Here in the right side you can see the texture type is default. You can click on this and select the sprite. And once you are done with that, you can click apply. Now your image is converted as sprite. What we can do now, select the image here in the hierarchy and drag and drop your sprite. Okay, now you can see it is replaced. Now to make it like full screen, what we can do, we can select the anchor as stretched. So one click, then shift click and then alt click. Sorry, then alt click. So it will be like full stretched. So now in this image component, what are the properties? First component is source image, where you have to assign the sprite. Okay. Next is color. You can change image color whatever you want. So as of now it is blue color, so that's why you are not able to see much difference if you are changing any color. But if your image is white, then you can select whichever color you want and that will reflect here. Okay. Next is material. So instead of image sprite, you can use material as well. Okay. So let me remove the sprite. Now it is like full white again because the color is white. And now click on this circle here, the material, and select whichever material you want to apply. Let's say I want to apply this poster. Now you can see it is applied here, the material. Now you can set the image size however you want. Okay, for example, if I want to keep it in center and width probably 500 something, or maybe 800. It's up to you, to your requirement. Okay, so that's how you can assign material to your image component. Now raycast target. So for raycast target, first let me create one button so that I can show you with example. Okay, there's a button. Let me make it bigger. So let's say probably 900. And height should be around 100 something. Okay, just to show you. And image is in front of the button. So that means this image is blocking the button. So if I go to play mode and try to play, now in this area you can select the button. It is clickable. But if you are clicking above image, now you can see it is not clickable, your button. Okay. So for that, what we can do, we can either disable this raycast, okay, this checkbox. If you disable it, now you'll be able to click to this image. Okay. Next is raycast padding. So like this image, whatever we have, we can have a padding for our raycast. What we can do, we can say from left 100, okay, all side 100 I can remove, and now you can see here this area also will be clickable. Only this green area will not be clickable. So let's see it in play mode. So here it's clickable, here also it's clickable, but whenever this is near to R, so but here it is not clickable. If I'm clicking on it, so it's not clickable. So whichever area is within this green rectangle, that area will be non-clickable. So that's how this raycast padding works and the raycast works. You'll get some more properties when you select image. So let me first try to remove the material and assign some image. Okay, let's say this blue, right? Now you can see here you have a image type which is sliced. So there are multiple options here. Simple means it will be like simple however the images, and sliced means this 9 slice, which I'll explain in some time. Tiled and filled. Okay, so let's see one by one. If I select this, what happens? Because the image is square, okay, so wherever the image I have, right click, go to Explorer, and if I double click, now you can see this image is like square. Okay, so that's why it's getting stretched, top and bottom area. Now you can see the corner areas are like anti-aliased. Next is sliced, which I'll come back later. Next is tile. Now tile means within that area the image would be placed multiple times. Okay, that is tile. And the fourth option is filled, which is something like you can do your animation with this image, right? Now you can see if I reduce this slider fill amount, okay, to 0, this value is from 0 to 1, so 0 to 1. So whenever I go, so you can use this for timer, some other purpose. Okay, so this is like filled. So radial, horizontal, vertical, so there are multiple options. If you select vertical and try to reduce, now you can see from top it's like filling bottle type effect you can get. Okay, and also you have a option top or bottom, like from which side you want to use this option. Now let's come to 9 slice. For that I have a image. Okay, under UI I have kept one image, so that is also I think this one probably. So let me select my image and assign this game 03. Okay, now you can see it is already like stretched. Okay, and if you try to make it like small or bigger something, it will be like, it will look ugly. Let's see what we can do. We can select the sprite, the image, okay, and here the sprite mode you can select single if it is not selected, and go to your sprite editor. So now you can see here you have the square image, where you can do, you have the 4 green dots here. Now you can drag these green dots to certain point where it matches. So let me first make it, okay, somewhere here, and again select, and this one somewhere here. Okay, so that means this is 9 slicing, so where you have 9 different parts of your sprite. So this area will maintain the same position, okay, wherever you drag. So once you are done with this slicing, now you can select apply and close it. Still this image is looking same. What we need to do here, select the image, under this image type select slice. Now you can see that my image is much better, right? If I drag whichever side, it will not get stretched. I mean the corners will always be maintain the same resume. For any reason, if you are not able to see this sprite editor button or if it is disabled, what you need to do, you need to install 2D sprite pack. For that you go to Windows, Package Manager, and under your project or under Unity registry, you find this 2D sprite, okay, and then install it. Then it will be visible, or if this sprite editor button will be enabled. For this demo, I have downloaded one image, this one, okay, from Google, and then I have sliced all these small parts. Okay, now you can see all these small parts are there, and then I have imported them and converted them into sprites. So whenever you select this one, okay, let's select this one. Now this image size is different. So what it does, whenever your image is power of 2, okay, here you can see a small description is given. If it is POT, that means power of 2, then only Unity will be able to compress your texture. Okay. So here my image, whatever size I have, it's 1920 864 something, okay, which is Unity is not able to compress, and it's giving me a warning. So whatever sizes Unity supports, so here in this max size, if you drop down, you can see all the sizes. Okay, so either you can have your image width like this one 2048, height 1024, or like 2048 2048, something like that. Okay, but your image has to be within this resolution. Okay, anyone is matter. So what I have done here, I have downloaded one image. I have converted this same image. Okay. Now you can see this image is 2048 and 1024. Let me drag and drop here. Now this is my image, and now if I try to change it to sprite and click apply, now you see that warning is not showing here. That means this image Unity will be able to compress. Now next we'll understand multiple texture. So here under this sprite mode, this blank, we'll select multiple. Multiple texture means in one texture we have all the assets. Okay, we will be able to just create multiple texture out of it. How it works? Because one texture, this is for optimization purpose. If it is one texture, then it will take only one drop. So that means this many texture means that many droppers will come. For better optimization, what we can do here, click the image and click sprite editor, and before that click apply if you have changed anything. Now you can see this is my image. Okay. As I had selected multiple, what I can do, I can just click and drag wherever I want. Okay, so that means this is my one area. I want another with this, so click and drag. This is my second. This is my third, like that. Okay, and so on. So I'm just doing just for namesake here. I'm not checking the exact corner. Okay, and here somewhere this one here. Okay, something here. Okay, that's it. Remaining is fine. Once you are done with that, click apply. So we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slices. Okay. So when you click apply and close it, now you can see under this image there are 0 to 6 means 7 images. Okay. Now click any one of it. Now you can see it's a sliced. Now whenever we need image, this one, just select and drop it here. Now you can see it here. Now definitely you need to change width and height, probably 800, and this one I can make probably 1000. Okay. And let's say center, so you need to be 0 and 0 position so that it can come in the center. So this is how you can do a multiple slices. But this resolution is very bad. this image quality is very bad, so you can see this white patches and all. But if your UI designer can give you a better slice with a good quality, so within one image you can make multiple slices and you can use them. Now let me show you what I have created. Let me hide these two buttons and UI components and enable this panel 1. It's disabled. So this is what we have tried to make. So what is there inside? Let me open, show you. So here we have a background. Okay, where is the half alpha? We have the image here, and that color is something green, and inside that I have this girl image, okay, where I have reduced the alpha to around 16. Okay, you can play around with this alpha however you want. And then I have another image which is the left side one. Okay, and here this is a holder. Inside that I have created one raw image. Okay, and in this image I have added the mask component so that it will mask the image. Okay, so this image, if I disable this mask, you can see the image is still here, the raw image. Okay, so this mask will cut the image. However, so now if I select the mask image, it's W, and if I can move, now you can see this is how it is. Okay, and there is a right side one image which is like just a white color image. Okay, with like full width and very full height. Okay, you can see the anchor here. Then I have another image, okay, which is like my game, and there I have added the text, which is the game menu, and inside this image, okay, which is this full background, I select. So this is my image, you can see it here. Inside that I have created all the buttons, and inside that button I have added the text. This is how I have arranged my UI. I have created another panel. Let me show you that as well. So this is something different panel. In this panel what we have, panel inside that one image which is the background, this green color, okay, light green. Okay, so here I have added the image, this blue one, and changed the color. Now I have added few buttons, 3 buttons, and added the text. Now how to import a fancy text. Okay, you can see this text. So what this text I have downloaded from here is Fancake, okay, under this dafont.com. You can use any of your choice. What we have done, once it is downloaded, now let me go to download and images, Fancake. Now you will get this OTF file. Okay, what we have done, we have created a folder. Let me hide it. Okay, and here I have drag and drop this Fancake. Okay, like this. And once it is done, you will not be able to use it. For that, what we need to do, we need to create a asset. To do that, we need to go to Window, Text Mesh Pro, Font Asset Creator. Okay, and then you drag and drop your font here, or you can select from here all as well, whichever you want, and then click on Generate Font Asset. Once you are done with this, you need to save it, or maybe save as, and then whatever name you want. So I kept it as Fancake SDF here, and later I used this text here. I dragged this Fancake SDF here, or you can select it from here as well, and then whatever name you want, you have to enter. So that's how it works. Thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope you got some insights about image component, how to import images and convert them into sprites, how to 9 slice, multiple slice, and how to add fancy text in your project and use them. Hopefully I am able to explain them with examples. Now based on your requirement, you can create your own UI for your project. For any doubt or question related to this topic, please comment down below or send me your query via email, which is displaying on the screen. If you need mentorship or guidance from me, then please book a one-on-one call. The link is displaying on the screen as well, as mentioned in the description. See you in the next video. Have a good time.